now that we're getting, I mean, we're less than 20 days out now. Pelosi is starting to be a little more honest about her role in ousting Joe from running. And she's pure evil. I think we all know that. But never before have I heard her sound this evil, because she's like super prayerful about her relationship mending with Joe Biden. But the fact that she thinks that she is in charge of who is going to be in the White House really sounds so dictatory. And this is all obviously something they're always, bitching about Trump being a potential dictator. No, this is what that actually sounds like.
That's a couple of months have passed since. Have you had a conversation since?
Not since then, no. So, but I'm prayerful about it. I have the greatest respect for him. I think he's one of the great consequential presidents of our country. I think his legacy had to be protected. I didn't see that happening in the course that it was on. The election was on. My call was just to let's get on a better course. He will make the decision as to what that is, and he made that decision. But I think he has some unease because we've been friends for decades. Look, let me just say this. Elections are decisions. You decide to win. I decided a while ago that Donald Trump will never set foot in the White House again. So when you make a decision, you have to make every decision in favor of winning. And that is mobilization, message, money, to have that to win the election. But the most important decision of all is the candidate and the campaign of that candidate.
And you just felt he couldn't win?
No, I thought the campaign that they were on couldn't win.
And now you've told us that you haven't spoken to him since then. Do you think he's not forgiven you for your role?
There may be some people around him who haven't forgiven me for my role, but in any event, we just have to win the election. That's really my focus. I'm prayerful about our friendship and the rest, and his legacy had to be protected if this other guy would win.
It's unbelievable. It's grotesque how much power that she has, and how much power that she knows she has. Like, that is terrifying. And then she has the audacity to preach to people about democracy. She is Satan's mistress, man. It's crazy. Like, I saw Mark Halperin on Tucker. I think it was yesterday. Mm-hmm. And he has like the inside scoop. And he was talking about how she basically said to Joe Biden, we will pull money. We'll pull money from you, donors, celebrities, everything. We'll pull all the money from you, and you're going to be blamed for the loss. You're going to be blamed for the failure. You're going to be blamed for everything, or we can make you look like a total hero. Which one are you going to pick? Mm-hmm. I mean, like, this is what she did. She gave him an ultimatum. And then what are you going to do in that situation? So what was Joe going to do? He had no money, and they all need money to win elections. She pulled the money. She has that power. That's what's so grotesque about all of it.
You guys, have you tried this magical way of making sure to get your daily allowance of fruits and veggies? Because I know you're not eating your fruits and veggies. I know.
I'm not. I'm totally not.
I know you're not.
I know I'm not.
And I know I'm not, because it's hard. It's hard to eat that much, you guys. It's hard to eat that much fruits and veggies when there are donuts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh.
So
yes.
This is the way you cheat. And you can actually do it while eating donuts. And I'm not saying that this is something that Field of Greens would recommend.
You can wash them down. You can wash down your donuts with some. It's pro tip.
It's just, you don't have to, because this stuff is delicious on its own. So this is a green powder that you mix up in water. You can mix it up in a smoothie. You can mix it up however you want to mix it up. It's delicious, which is the most important thing. I mean, then on top of that, this Field of Green, this is the wild berry version. It's got a doctor guarantee, essentially, that if you don't see better results on your next doctor visits, you're going to get your money back. That's how much they believe in this product, and they should. So it's delicious. It's super healthy. It makes you better. It makes you healthier to actually take it. And it's just a super easy cheat way to get your fruits and veggies. So if you would like to try it, you should. You can get 15% off your order when you use code CHICKS at fogchicks.com. That's fogchicks.com. You will also get free shipping when you use code CHICKS. Try it, subscribe. You're going to love it. You're going to absolutely love it. I do. I drink it every day.
So, I mean, and they preached to us about Trump being a dictator. She's the dictator.
Like, yeah, no time did she say Americans have a choice to make. Americans make the decision about who gets elected. That's our decision, not her decision. And yet she was like, I decided that Trump will never step foot in the White House again. You don't get to make that decision. Yeah.
Listen, bitch, you step off. Like, that's like the founders are spinning in their graves. She doesn't get to decide that, you guys. What planet are we on when Nancy Pelosi has that much power that she decides the outcome of whether or not Trump gets to be in office or she doesn't, or he doesn't? I'm sorry. It's like, you guys should be freaked out by that. Like, that is craziness.
That was super, super disturbing.
And furthermore, she didn't really save his legacy. I mean, it's you can tell that he's really irritated about it. And we all know that he was a terrible president, and his legacy is one of dementia. And he's probably worse than Carter when it comes to his presidential status. Don't you think?
He's for sure worse than Carter. He's absolutely jumped right over Carter's record.
Right.
You just doesn't get worse than him. There are, however, some really bizarre rumors floating around right now. People are now saying that Joe Biden is so mad that he's going to, like, right before the election, he's going to endorse Trump, which is, that's crazy. Like, that's just not going to happen.
I welcome that kind of crazy, though. I welcome it. I know it's never going to happen. I know it's not, but man, wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't it be great?
There are also rumors that they are going to replace Kamala on the ticket with someone like Hillary at the very last minute, which, again, how? That's not even possible. Kamala's name is already on the ballot. Voting has already started. That is not possible. That's not going to happen. And then there was this floating around too. New leaks indicate Nancy Pelosi and other high-ranking Democrats have begun to question whether Kamala Harris can win and whether Harris will drag down Democrats down ballot. Many Democrats want nothing to do with her. This is a huge developing story. It's too late. Nothing can be done about this. Okay, she's on the ballots. It's already happening.
I actually think they've done a pretty good job propping her up, all things considered. I mean, the fact that this race is so close and she was such a dismal, horrible disappointment hag of a vice president. I mean, her approval numbers were what, at like 29% or something before they said she's going to run for president. And then the media, which shows you how much power the media has, propped her up and made her into this deity. And then everybody
like her now and go.
Right. And it's the same thing when they said, everybody hate Trump now and go. And people who are weak and pathetic and vaccinated, they all did it. You know, it's true. I'm just saying the truth. Those are the people who are like, yes, we're going to go ahead and like this person. We're going to go ahead and not like this person. Let me put a mask on. I'll do exactly what you say. These are the same people.